Frost just had a wonderful feel, and it was a great home court, but it was missing some of the things that we need today.
The three sports that occupy this area, volleyball, men's basketball, women's basketball, all had the same footprint, but they all chose to do things a little bit differently.
We realize you don't hug a building when you leave, you hug people, but the building really provides those things to help you grow, help you achieve greater things, create excellence, and win championships. And to be able to bring all of that together for our coaches, for our student athletes, it's been a huge deal for them.
Well, we've always had kind of the home team advantage, you know, and what makes it really special is the people that fill the seats, right? But the environment that they're going to enjoy basketball in now is incredible. Just with the fans right on top of you, that much closer to the action, we're pretty darn excited.
We have 12 suites and 6 loge boxes. So again, similar to what we've done for football, this is probably as good a time as any to mention our friends at Daktronics, because you will notice there are boards everywhere, and that's not an accident. The center hung board, the main portion of things, that is 11 feet 6 inches tall, and it goes almost 68 feet around. It actually is a 360 wrap. It's not 4 individual boards. But so this is Midco Club then, and we'll head in here. And so this is our premium area. If you have a certain ticket, as you head to your seats, you can get into this area. And as you can see, it's a pretty cool view as well. This is the student section. Top to bottom is students, so if there's some that want to come up here and stand, they want to be right by the floor, they want to be in the middle in their own fan club that we'll get to in a moment, they have the ability to go really wherever they want within the student section.
We have seating for 1,000 for students, so 20% of the building we set aside for students. They make the biggest difference, obviously, in our games.
But this is the club area for students.
Having them involved in the design process and talking about not only what we could do with this for game day, we have so many different options. We could do things with the Rabbit's Den Club. We can do pizza in here. We can do the first 200 students get to use the club, but we can also use it on off game days.
This is the original floor that was in Frost, and so it's been repurposed. And each one of the individual pieces is 4 feet by 4 feet. So the entire thing is 208 feet wide and 28 feet tall.
History has been so much of a part of SDSU, our athletic program, how we fit into our university, how we fit into this community, and how we fit into the state. And so we take great care of it all the time.
There's 47 photos we have. We have 24 display cases. Some of those have trophies, as you're looking at. Some just have like old chairs up top from the original arena, and then 205 pieces of the floor.
Anytime you go from a Division II to a Division I and a transition, being very thoughtful, everybody that came before us set us up in a position to have success and to grow and to be bold and to think of new things. So that's really a key point to it. And then for the donors that were giving to this, in particular First Bank and Trust, they wanted to make sure we honored that history and tradition as we figured out then how to balance modernization and moving forward.
It's an ode to the history of Frost Arena, and it's just really, really cool.
It's beautiful. You know, this is a transformation of a historic facility, and it is world class. I mean, this is, they pulled out all the stops from the lighting, electronics, the premium seating, the experience for our fans and our students. There's nothing like this in the state, possibly the region.